Yeah, y'all don't want to take the Bible as facts, but you are learning either by the computer, by some book, because all of the artifacts and all of those things, those are in museums. I know you don't have no artifacts at your house. I know you don't have no 1,000-year-old nothing at your house. And even the people that claim that they trace their ancestors back to Africa and this, how do you know? You getting that fact from a computer, from a man-made source. You getting those sources out of a book, man-made. But then there's one man-made book that is so great as people give testimonies every day how it's helping their life, how it's, changing the way they think. You don't want to accept that. I was talking to my sister a day or two ago, and she said that people experience church hurt. And I understand what it means. But, and there's the thing, God isn't the church. The Bible isn't the church. The church is the gathering of people. If you're an American, you know that people can be evil. You know that people can be unrighteous. But when you're a Christian, you know that people deserve to be forgiven. That people may not know what they do or what they say. Or that people, due to culture, have learned things that need to be unlearned. So when you go and get church hurt, don't get on the Bible. Don't get on the internet and start bashing Christians. Don't get on the internet and start bashing others who continue to believe. And what I told my sister is, most of the time these people who got church hurt back in the day were people who were sinning, people who were going against what they were teaching you in that very building. And when they came, I know it's instances where they kick you out of the church, or they kick you out of the choir, they kick you off the usher board. It's because you're not representing Christ right. You in the end are going to be pushing more people out of the church, and they don't want that. So in their mindset, it was best to alleviate you versus you ruining the whole congregation. So now your church hurt because of your sin. My granddad used to tell me all the time, we all fall short of the glory of God, So you fell short of the glory of God, and now you hurt. You need somebody to blame it on like a baby. You need to stop doing that. What you need to do is get an understanding of your sin, and sin isn't a bad thing. It's just a word. It's a better way of saying bad. Instead of me saying, is it easier for me to call you a bad person or a sinful person? Which one really hurts?